Joe had always dreamed of becoming a jazz musician like his father, but instead, he was stuck at a school, spending his days in front of students who couldn't care less about music. Kids in his class would sleep or play on their phones, and the one student who actually had talent and loved music got laughed at by classmates just for playing seriously. Then came a knock at the door. It was the principal, there to tell Joe he'd been offered a full-time position. Good news, sure, but Joe wasn't nearly as thrilled as he should have been. Teaching full-time wasn't what he wanted. He believed his life belonged under the spotlight, on a theater stage, not in some music classroom. When he got home, Joe told his mom about the job offer. She was over the moon and insisted he grab this opportunity with both hands, forget about the whole jazz dream, and just settle into a stable career. The truth was, she didn't want Joe ending up like his late father, constantly on the road chasing jazz gigs. Faced with her firm stance, Joe had no choice but to agree. Just then, his phone rang. It was Curly, a former student of his who now played drums for the legendary jazz icon Dorothea. Her band had a show that night at a jazz club, but their pianist had bailed at the last minute. Curly wanted Joe to fill in. Joe bolted out the door immediately, so excited that he didn't even bother looking both ways when crossing the street. To him, this was the closest he'd ever been to his dream. If he could perform alongside Dorothea, his life's goal would finally be within reach. He made it to the venue safely, and thanks to Curly's introduction, met Dorothea. She didn't seem too impressed by this music teacher, skipping the small talk entirely, and just telling him to start his audition. Seeing Joe freeze up, she didn't say a word, just started playing her sax. At first, Joe tried to follow her lead, but somewhere along the way, he drifted off into his own world, a magical place where it was just him and the music. When he finally finished, he noticed everyone staring at him in disbelief. He apologized for getting so carried away, but Dorothea simply said, "Get yourself a suit. Show starts at 9 tonight, don't be late." Just like that, Joe had earned her approval. Walking out of the venue, he called his friends to share the news, completely oblivious to the dangers around him. Luck was on his side though. He dodged falling bricks from a construction site, cars speeding down the street, a banana peel outside a fruit stand, and nails scattered in front of a hardware store. But in the end, his luck ran out when he fell straight into an open manhole.